Okay, so you've seen a million of these little animated shorts online, right? But what if I told you that one about a farmer and this huge chicken is actually a perfect fable for right now? It looks like just a cute, simple story, but the ending, oh, the ending has this twist that reveals something pretty deep about content, about creators, and yeah, even about you watching this. So let's get into it. So, really, what can a giant chicken teach us? I mean, it's a totally fair question, right? But the answer? It's not what you think. It's not some old school lesson about being kind or working hard. No, it's about something that totally flips the whole idea of a moral of the story on its head for our digital world. All right, section one, the unique arrival. And like any good fable, this one starts out with a totally normal day that's about to get, well, not normal. We're in this quiet little village, and something really, really strange is about to show up. Okay, so let's meet our main characters. First, we've got, and I quote, a big chicken, which, let's be real, is the understatement of the century. And then there's a brave farmer. But here's the thing. His bravery isn't about fighting some monster. It's about looking at this giant creature and seeing something else entirely.
So the farmer's first move, he throws a rope around the chicken, but he's not trying to trap it or anything. Nope, he just hops right on its back and starts riding it through the village like it's a parade float. Right away, you know this isn't going to be a story about a fight. This is about a very weird, very instant friendship.
Next up, section two, the impossible friendship. And that little parade? Oh, that was just the start. Their friendship gets built on this daily routine that is one of the weirdest, but also kind of charming things you'll ever see. This is where the story really gets fun. So their day-to-day, it's not exactly normal. The farmer feeds it fruit, they hang out and play all day, the chicken gives them a ride to the fields. It all sounds pretty sweet and like something out of a storybook, you know? But then we get to that last step. And this is where things take a very, very modern and bizarre turn. And there it is. Yeah, you're seeing that right. The story literally says the farmer also makes the chicken do gym. A chicken at the gym pumping iron. I mean, come on. This is the exact moment you realize, okay, this is not my grandpa's bedtime story. It's so surreal, and it feels like it came straight out of a meme. It's perfect, and it's setting us up for what's really going on here. Okay, so now for section three, the golden miracle. Because every good story, every fable needs that big turning point, right? That moment of crisis that leads to something amazing. So they've got this weird, happy life all figured out. It seems like it's going to go on forever. But then, one day, everything changed. Yep, trouble in paradise. So the big moment happens super fast in these three steps. First, there's a problem. The chicken gets this really bad stomachache. And the farmer, what does he do? He's not thinking about himself, he's just genuinely sad for his buddy. And it's that kindness, that pure empathy, that triggers the miracle. And boom, a single giant golden egg. It's the classic fairy tale reward, right? Do something good, get a treasure. Our farmer is now set for life. Seems like the perfect ending to the story, but it's not. Which brings us to our final section, the truth of the story. This is where we find out what this whole thing was really about. And believe me, you are not going to see this one coming. So get this. Right after laying this amazing golden egg, the chicken starts crying. But why? It just created a miracle. The farmer's happy. Why on earth would the chicken be crying? This is the big mystery we have to solve. And here's the punchline. The reason the chicken was crying, it's because no one has liked and subscribed. And just like that, the story breaks the fourth wall, turns, and looks right at us. The chicken's not sad about the egg, it's sad about its audience. And that is the real moral of this story. This whole thing was never really about a farmer and a chicken. It's a perfect metaphor for making content online. The golden egg, that's not money. That's the video you're watching, or a blog post, or a piece of art. And for the creator, the real reward, the thing that makes them happy, is you. It's the engagement, the likes, the comments, the subscribes. So, what can we take away from this? A few things. First, stories today often include the person making them. The line between the story and the storyteller is getting really blurry. Second, that digital engagement, like shares, follows, that's the new gold. It's the currency of the internet. And finally, the moral of the story isn't some deep lesson anymore.
Sometimes it's just a straight up call to action.
So I'll just leave you with this to chew on. In a world where basically everyone is a storyteller, what is the real prize we're all after? Is it the golden egg? Or is it just knowing that somebody somewhere is paying attention?